green is great, green is good. Green is the plate when we eating good. Green is grass, green is cash, green is life, green is growth. But most of all, green is goat.
How you smell? Green is gas. Green is grass,
With that being said, let's chop it up and let's get this green up, man.
Yeah, already.
Yeah, man. Sitting down again, man. One of my favorite guests in the green room. We got Smackwater.
What's up with it, man? Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah, man. So look, let me see. I am a motherfucking I'm not a motherfucking comedian. I'm a commentarian. That's the motif so far that's been coming. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
Yeah, I'm a commentarian. I gotta keep, you gotta brand yourself, my nigga. Ain't nobody think Ali was the greatest until he kept calling himself the greatest, my nigga. You know, he proved it, but you gotta let a motherfucker know where you stand, my nigga. I ain't no comedian. I'm a commentarian. I'm a nigga that comment and do commentary. I comment on anything, my nigga. I'm not just cause you laugh and you find it funny, cake ass nigga. I'm dead motherfucking serious, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. And of course, I'm speaking on the intro.
Yeah, Fuck Your Feelings,
Part 3. Recently just came out. You know what I'm saying?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, definitely. That's the major thing I want to get into now. And the one thing I want to talk about too is the progression. You know what I'm saying? The progression. I see it. I feel it. I like where you're going with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word to actually, the progression came about pretty much accidentally because the very first album I wanted to do it like that. But who I was working with, he was like, nah. And a lot of times I trust my nigga Lace Mode. He know I trust his judgment. And the first one is good. You know what I'm saying? It's great. It's phenomenal. You know, and I trust his judgment. But this one, we was in the studio and you didn't even come there, damn. And something happened and Bots, we was doing a playback and Bots went to playing the music. And somebody was like, Smack, that shit sounded good. And I was like, man, I told Lace Mo we should have done that shit. And I got Bots to do the production. Shout out to D Bots, man, one of the hottest producers down here, Grammy nominated. He done all the production up under it. Right now, everybody, man, y'all please stop asking me about Fuck Your Feelings 4, my nigga. Y'all ain't even gave Part 3. Damn, my nigga, man.
We really got to go back to 1.
But I got like true fans. They done heard them all, and one nigga was like, "Man, this shit like crack, nigga. Nigga wasn't ready for the next hit." I'm like, this still a business. I ain't, if I drop these motherfuckers every week, every month, nigga, that don't do me no good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And my personal opinion, I feel like Fuck Your Feelings Part 3. I said not Part 3, but Part 1. Was more in your face. It's more in your face. And it's I feel like it's kind of good that the progression, and when I say progression, what I'm mainly talking about is the music in the background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's kind of good that it came when it came.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, it's another level for people.
Yeah.
But the music, definitely.
It's a vibe, ain't it?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe,
That's that I can sit down and drink and smoke to it.
It becomes cinematic. It becomes cinematic.
Right.
Yeah.
And you had a good flow with it.
Yeah. And but I'm gonna trip you out though. Part 4, it's up in the air right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do it live or if I'm gonna do another studio album for Part 4. I'm thinking about taking Part 4 to the House of Blues.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's up in the air. We win it when we, if we could put the play together, then we just might fuck around and do Part 4 live like a motherfucker.
That's dope, man. That's the way to go. Always kind of push yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Part 3. You kind of progressing into. Matter of fact, before we even get deep on Part 3, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do, man.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure. This is actually the first interview of 2020. This is the first.
Yeah, it is.
For me, everything.
First interview. Yeah.
Yeah. So before we go deeper into Fuck Your Feelings Part 3 and what you may do for 4 and for the future, I want to make sure it's a lot of shit that done happened.
A gang of shit.
In this crazy world.
Yeah, it's a gang of shit.
Even in the early 3 days into
shit, just recently, Trump bitch ass. This cake ass nigga here is about to start World War III, man. This cake ass nigga went over there and killed this nigga and all this whole ass, man. Trump is the whole government, the whole American system. All governments are corrupt on some level.
Right.
But the American government, being that I'm American and being that I, experienced the shit firsthand, they corrupt, man. Them people went over there and killed that nigga and about to start a whole war and Trump just doing it to take a nigga mind off of impeachment and all. Man, this a bunch of bullshit. Right. And motherfucker, all you stupid ass Trump supporters, and it ain't that I'm supporting no Democrat. I don't give a fuck. Democrat, Republican, they all crooks, my nigga. And until a motherfucker, they whole purpose is to keep motherfuckers on the bottom, bitch ass nigga. And if you on the bottom, you ain't, they don't give a fuck about you, they don't give a fuck about me.
Right.
But you know, they thing is to keep us divided, because as long as they keep a stupid, dumb, uneducated, poor motherfucker over here and keep a stupid, dumb, poor, uneducated motherfucker over here and keep this line and keep them niggas going at each other, we'll never look at what the fuck they doing up there, my nigga. That's the whole game of this shit.
Yeah.
But bitch ass niggas never figure that shit out because they so busy at each other when the motherfucker you really should be at is the motherfucker who got their foot on your neck, bitch ass nigga. Man, that's whole ass shit. Man.
That's really the essence of politics. Like,
that's
the smoke screen and all that.
Yeah, they just trying to stay in power, my nigga. Them people don't give a fuck about, man, these people give you crumbs while they eating a whole loaf of bread. Nigga, you starving, bitch ass nigga. These people throw food away. Man, that shit don't make no sense.
Right. One thing that I like when I'm following you is that, you know, that political insight too. You know what I'm saying? You touch all the hood shit, you touch all the current events, but the political insight too. And I think that's why a lot of people respect where you're going.
Yeah, cause to a lot of motherfuckers, until if you ain't just really follow me, like if somebody just put you on a post, you'll be like, oh, this old monkey ass nigga, or this old ghetto ass nigga. But then a motherfucker who really fuck with me like, nah, nigga, this nigga here is a gift from God, bitch.
Very intellectual, dude.
Yeah, I just look like this cake ass nigga, real shit, nigga.
I hoodlum.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
And that's a great thing. That's what we need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like on part 3, that's one of the things that shine the most. Is that, you know what I'm saying? Really like,
I really didn't get that political on
not the political, but I'm talking about the intellect.
Oh yeah. Cause part 3 is more gameful. Like it got a whole bunch of like human intellect on it. Like just relationship on a human level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Less political. It's just a lot of like how we communicate and how we deal with each other on a human level on a day-to-day basis is pretty much part 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Part 3 touched me on a few tracks.
Yeah.
A few tracks. Part 3 touched
What's your favorite part?
Man, my 2 favorites
is
I would say 3, maybe 3 or 4. But my 2 favorites is definitely Nigga Business.
Nigga Business a bad, but say
Nigga Business.
Nigga Business is so bad.
Yeah. My
nigga called me who I done paid to do something, and he just been dragging it out, and that nigga was like, damn, man. I told my gal, man, damn, man, I'm tripping, man. I'm supposed to been took care of this shit for Smack. And he said his gal was like, man, that nigga Smack ain't talking about you. He like, nah, cause Smack real enough to let me know if it was about me. It's just it just cover. Right. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits you, wag, K-guy nigga. Right. You know, I might do some nigga business every now and then. I might oversleep on some shit. I try not to, you know. Hey, say, man, let me tell motherfuckers something, man, and this is some real shit. The biggest thing you got if you trying to be in any kind of business is professionalism, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be professional, my nigga. Nigga, that's what the whole thing about nigga business is. Stop trying to handle everything like a nigga in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything in the streets, leave that shit behind. Be professional. If you're supposed to be there at 6, be there at 5:45, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'ma always be early, man. Leave all that, because get what? And niggas mainly do it when they dealing with niggas. Because guess what? If you gotta be somewhere with them white folks, you gonna be on time, bitch ass nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas feel like a nigga supposed to understand. Nigga, my time is just as valuable as a white person time, bitch ass nigga. Them bitch ass white folk. Man, go on, man. You cake ass niggas, man. Man, you niggas ain't ready, bitch ass nigga. Man, go on, man. Leave me alone, man. Let me make it, my nigga.
And that's factual information, man. And like I said, nigga business touched me. It touched me because I'm definitely guilty of a lot of nigga business. You know what I'm saying? But one thing too that stood out to me about nigga business was when you said when you take a nigga money, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna you're not gonna put a nigga business out there. But if a nigga asks and you took my money and you own some nigga business,
I'm gonna keep it real.
Right. And that's one thing about myself. I ain't never took no nigga money and been on no nigga business.
Yeah.
But I like that. That shit touch me.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, made me want to
if I give you some money, my nigga, to do something for me, my nigga, and you don't perform that action, I ain't gonna go out just blasting all this whole ass nigga. But I know that you a bitch ass nigga. I'm not gonna give you my money no more, and I'm damn sure not gonna refer none of my people to you. Right. Now, if some nigga just come and be like, "Hey, Smack man, you know about such and such, man? I'm trying to get whoop de whoop." I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, man, this a bitch ass nigga. That nigga gonna take your money, my nigga, and he could do the shit in 2 days, and you gonna be waiting 6 weeks." Hey, and if you get mad, fuck in your ass, bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Scratch your ass, get glad. Stop me when I tell a lie, cake ass nigga. Do business the right way, my nigga. That's all a bitch ass. That's all you gotta do. Do good business and you gonna get more business. Motherfuckers gonna wanna fuck with you. But if you do bad business, ain't nobody gonna wanna fuck with you, my nigga. Why am I gonna keep giving my money to a bitch ass nigga who ain't doing right by me and the money I'm giving him? That shit don't make no. Why would I refer you to anybody, all of my people? Because if I refer you to my people and you fuck them, they not gonna look at you first. They gonna look down, Smackwater. I had that shit happen. This bitch ass nigga Divine in Atlanta, my nigga. Fuck you, cake ass nigga. Cause I'm gonna tell you some real shit, man. And the crazy part about it is, I was fucking with the nigga. The nigga took care of his business with me, my nigga. And that's why I referred my people to him. My nigga Q790, man, I ain't never forgotten. I know my nigga, and we was, man, that nigga, you know, Quentin, nigga, we pissed in the same cradle, nigga. We was raised together, nigga. We was in the same, slept in the same bed as young niggas. And this nigga Divine in Atlanta, and if any nigga in Atlanta know that nigga, and this bitch ass nigga, man, this nigga here, man, he done my dog dirty, my nigga. And if you fucked up, just be fucked up. Don't take nobody money, man. And acting like you gonna perform a service that you know you can't perform at that time, my nigga, just because you trying to get a nigga money. Man, that shit get a nigga fucked off, my nigga, for real, for real.
Yeah, that's a lot of that finesse that goes around.
That ain't finessing. You a bitch ass, crumb ass, roach ass nigga, and nigga trying to say, "Oh, I finessed this nigga." No, you a bitch ass nigga, flat out, man. So going on with all that old finessing shit, my nigga, you finesse a bitch. You can't finesse no real nigga, because when I give it to you, I'm giving it to you on business. You ain't finesse me, my nigga. You say you can perform a task, so I'm paying you. You ain't finesse me, my nigga. You lied, bitch ass nigga. So don't try to put no fancy ass word on it and try to dress it in bitch ass nigga. You can put a bow tie on a penguin. He's still a motherfucking penguin, cake ass nigga.
Still a slippery ass bird. And that's facts. Like they say since we was little, honesty is the best motherfucking policy, man. Hell yeah. But look, the next one I like was that motherfucking pole vault. That's another one that I like. Off
what was pole vaulting about?
That's about the bitch could see 100 niggas that want to put dick on her every day.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She'll tell you what she want online every day. But when the shit come to her, she always got a reason why he not the nigga.
Yeah.
But then to chase another nigga or let another nigga run over her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up with the female mind when it comes to dating, as far as your perspective nowadays?
As far as today,
it's crazy.
There's some whole other shit. Every bitch is too busy trying to be a savage and try to be shit. Shit has been through evolution of black society. Shit has morphed. Like it's become to the point where niggas is becoming more feminine and bitches is trying to take on a more masculine role.
Right.
Like bitches are trying to portray an image of what niggas in a time period of when I grew up would portray. Like, you know, but now these bitches is like they pimping niggas and, you know, I got all these niggas and, you know, and I'm fucking these niggas for my... Hey, man, let me tell you something, fucking bitch. I'm going to tell you some real shit, fucking bitch. Because I was in the club one night and I can't remember whose song it was, but it came on and I'm fucking this nigga and this nigga got money. I'm fucking this nigga paid. You a hoe fucking bitch. That's the only thing she leaving. You's a hoe fucking bitch. Right. So stop trying to act like you doing something so magnanimous fucking bitch. Google it fucking bitch. You's a hoe fucking bitch. This is what the hoe, it's like when niggas rapping about selling dope and they just telling you how much money they getting, but they ain't telling you when a nigga jacked them or when when the law scooped them. They ain't telling you the fucked up part about it. They just giving you the glory, but they ain't telling you the fucked up story. These bitches just giving you the glory. They ain't telling. These fucking bitches ain't telling you the shit that they. Let me tell you something, fucking bitch, and I'm gonna tell you the realest shit that you gonna ever hear. If you fucking a nigga with money, one, you ain't the only fucking bitch that's fucking that nigga because that nigga got money as you and a bunch of other bitches, and you gotta go through a whole bunch to fuck with that nigga because that nigga know he got money and know he can fuck any bitch. So what is you willing to do to satisfy this money fucking bitch? You ain't even gotta satisfy me, just satisfy the bread fucking bitch.
Right.
And so stop acting like you just out here doing some hell of a shit fucking bitch. You gonna fuck around, catch the booty flu fucking bitch. Real shit.
Real shit though. And from what I see though, I see a lot of like you say, that whole activity. But then I also see what, you know, some people like to call mama wife activity. Mama wife, that's the bitch that she got a decent little job. Her nigga don't got no job.
That's the first time I heard that term, mama wife.
Man, it's about to blow up. So look, she got.
Is you trying to blow it up? Is it a real term?
It's a real term. I've heard maybe one or two people. I didn't make it up, but I honed in and
and you felt it.
Right.
It applied on some level. Right. I can dig it. I never heard it. Mama wife, please.
Mama wife. That's the bitch that got a decent little job. She might got a couple little kids. You know.
She might be wifey material.
Not actually no.
Oh.
Actually no. From my perspective.
Yeah.
But the mama wife is, he take her car, he drop her off. She don't expect him to get up and work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I get it.
She turning down other niggas every day.
Yeah,
I got a man, but she take care of nigga.
You really got
a grown ass baby.
Yeah, you got a grown ass baby. That's what you got. Yeah, you got another child.
And that's
but all she wanted some dick.
Somebody.
My ex gal used to tell me all the time, my nigga, you ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is stay at the house, because sometimes bitches get dickmatized so much that they just want to, you know, I think it's
deeper than that
though. Yeah, because her tea lady, you know, experienced a certain shit. Her tea lady went through shit with niggas, so I don't really know the dynamics of it. I just know she experienced shit, so I can't really give you a false pretense of how everything, but I know it affected her in a certain type of way, you know, because she used to tell me all the time, nigga, you ain't got to do nothing but stay at home, and bitch, no fucking bitch, I was this nigga before we met. Bitch, I've been in the streets my whole life. What the fuck I look? And she had a job that was okay to where we would, but bitch, what do I look like? You know what I'm talking about? Right. Bitch, I got to breathe. I can't, nah, that ain't how I'm built, man. I ain't. Yeah, I remember she used to say that shit all the time. Really, she was trying to get me to slow down because, you know, I was giving her, you know, the vibrations. Man, this nigga here is, you know, is doing what the fuck he do. But I told you what the fuck I'm about when we met. You know what I'm saying? I told you I fuck bitches. Any bitch I fuck with gonna know I fuck bitches, nigga. You know, ask my baby mama, nigga, me and my nigga in our trap, we used to have a motherfucking big ass Budweiser sign on the wall, and every bitch we put that dick on, we take a picture of it and tack it on the wall, nigga. Our baby mamas we was some disrespect. We was young, disrespectful, my nigga. Truly disrespectful, my nigga. So, when you disrespectful to your main, to the motherfucker you say you love, my nigga, and your ride or die, don't get mad, my nigga, when that whole ass shit come back, nigga, cause that hoe is not gonna forgive and not gonna forget. I don't give a goddamn what that fucking bitch tell you, nigga. That hoe is out for revenge, cake ass nigga. That hoe gonna get revenge, cake ass nigga. And it's gonna be cold how she get it too, nigga. It's gonna be 10 times worse than what you did, nigga. You gonna feel like you melting like the witch on the Wizard of Oz, bitch ass nigga. That hoe gonna break you down, nigga.
And that's what they say. Hell has no fury like a
like a woman scorned, nigga. That hoe gonna hurt your feelings, my nigga. You gonna want to kill that hoe, my nigga, because it took everything in the ounce in my fiber, nigga. I want to kill that hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Because a bitch gonna do it tough.
Check this out. So had you been a different nigga, because every situation was different, you might have got bit by the mama wife syndrome. To where I feel like that's what cripples a lot of niggas. To where niggas say, hey, Fuck it. Niggas lose a lot of hustle.
Nigga gonna cripple them. That nigga was a bitch ass nigga from the jump, my nigga.
I agree with you.
Whatever type of nigga you is the type of nigga you gonna be, my nigga.
Right.
And ain't nothing gonna divert you from what the fuck. I've been a hustler since I was a little nigga. I don't sell dope no more, but I'm still a hustler, my nigga. I'm hustling my motherfucking self. I'm hustling my personality, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm hustling me as a nigga, as just being my motherfucking self. So a hustler is gonna always find something to hustle. So if you was a bitch ass nigga, and you know, sometimes bitch ass niggas can show traits of realism. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, that's a real nigga. Nah, he just a bitch ass nigga in disguise. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then he come around and a nigga do some bitch ass shit. Right, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, damn, I thought that nigga was a real nigga. And here come a nigga be like, man, that nigga been a bitch ass nigga. Nigga just moved over here and was fooling. It's like going to the penitentiary or going to jail. You get in the county and a dope fiend running the tank from your hood. Ain't nobody in that motherfucker from your hood. This dope fiend running the tank. And as soon as you hit the door and you check that whole ass shit, he shrink like he turned right back into that dope fiend. Right. You know? I'm a real nigga, bitch ass nigga. Say, man, you better ask about it, man. This real life shit, nigga. I know a lot of you bitch ass nigga like that shit foreign, high cake ass nigga.
that reminds me, as I was watching the older interview, the last interview you did with me, and one of the things that stood out the most to me was when you said, behind most bullshit or most everything nigga.
I just reposted that on my Facebook and my Twitter the other day. And you gotta start using IGTV, man, so I can repost it on my IG and send that traffic over to you, man.
I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you say behind most bullshit
is a bitch ass nigga.
Always lies a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, it's a bitch ass nigga somewhere, man. It's a bitch ass nigga somewhere in the mix, my nigga. It's gonna always, if you just look out through time, my nigga, it's always been a bitch ass nigga somewhere in the mix when some bullshit go down, my nigga. And that's just how it been. When I say bitch ass, it don't necessarily have to be it could be a white bitch ass nigga, a Mexican bitch ass, but it's a bitch ass nigga somewhere in the mix, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just life as a whole, because if it wasn't for the bitch ass nigga, it wouldn't be bullshit taking place. Right. If everybody was a straight up stiff real nigga, we wouldn't have Trump. He's a bitch ass nigga, man. He going over here about to start World War III. And when history unfolds, it's gonna all fall in his lap, and it's gonna, when you dust the motherfucker, when you dust it off, here go this bitch ass nigga.
Right, I got you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hitler, here go this bitch ass nigga.
Do you think social media in a way kind of fuels bitch ass nigginess?
It fuels everything. It really gives bitch ass nigga. Cause what you gotta realize is right now it feels like everybody, cause deep down inside everybody wanna be heard on some level. And you might not wanna be heard by the world. You might just wanna be heard at home. Or you might wanna be heard on your block. Or you might got a log or a group you belong to, but you just there and you timid. You might go to AA and you want to be heard, but you there and you want to be, everybody want to be heard on some level.
But the internet gives you that.
It gives you that, and it's a bitch ass nigga paradise, because it you know it really is. It's a bitch ass nigga paradise. Because if you a bitch ass nigga, you could be a bitch ass nigga on steroids online. For real.
God damn.
Oh shit, the Arnold Schwarzenegger a bitch ass nigga. Oh shit.
A bitch ass Schwarzenegger. A bitch ass Schwarzenegger. So look, back when I first started doing interviews, I interviewed a cat in New Orleans named Mr. Marcello. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Marcello, he said,
niggas bring this street shit too much into this rap shit, but social media do that.
Yeah, social media is like,
trick the shit out of real nigga.
Yeah, it's putting stuff on steroids.
It trick the shit out of real, because a real nigga, you always have, everybody have pussy ass thought shit, you know that?
Yeah.
Like you have, ain't nothing wrong with the thought of it. Don't let that shit come out your mouth. When you got social media, you get right on that bitch and you can't take that back. All that deleting, all that, you can't take that back. And it be real niggas who just make pussy ass moves, but if it wasn't for social media, you probably wouldn't have made that move. So you gotta watch how you judge people.
Yeah, I got a 5%. I got a 5%. It's called a 5% whole ass nigga rule.
Okay.
Yeah,
You gotta control that 5. Though.
No, it ain't even about controlling it.
Okay.
It's no such thing as 100% real nigga. And you know, as far as my era, Tupac was the standard of real nigga. Tupac was here on our era. And he was hoe ass nigga enough for a nigga to shoot him not once but twice.
Right. When I'm a Pac baby. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Pac baby, but as I go back and I look more and more at Pac, it was a lot of shit that he did that wasn't just.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that everybody, like, you could do this interview with me like a motherfucker, and I leave, and you could bring somebody else in, and you be like, yeah, I was just interviewing that nigga Smackwater. That nigga real. Man, fuck that hoe ass nigga. Everybody is a hoe ass nigga to somebody.
To somebody, yeah.
To a certain degree, you are a hoe ass nigga. I don't give a goddamn how real. Hey man, you a real nigga. That nigga you slap the shit out of, bitch ass nigga. You a hoe ass nigga to that nigga. Man, that hoe ass nigga. He might not tell nobody that hoe ass nigga slapped me, but in his back of his mind, he like, man, that hoe ass nigga slapped me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is a hoe ass nigga to somebody. Right. I got a gang of bitches. I'm a hoe ass nigga too.
That's like I tell people always that, or I tell a lot of my partners always that, while you fiending for this bitch, it's a nigga that don't want this.
It's a hoe that man. Yeah. It's a hoe that they say for every nigga that's fucking Halle Berry, it's a nigga that's tired of fucking Halle Berry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For every nigga that want to fuck Halle Berry, it's a nigga that's tired of fucking her. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as it may sound, because you looking at the hoe like, ooh, I'll fuck the shit out of this hoe. And this nigga looking at it like, man, please come get this fucking bitch.
This bitch. Straight up, though. That's
like, another nigga want to go find that nigga fucking bitch, please.
I think a lot of times when people get to dealing relationship-wise, friendship-wise, anything, I think a lot of people forget how many people in the world it is. You ain't got to get too attached to people that do you wrong.
Yeah. You know that's one thing motherfuckers really gotta learn to let go of, man, because a lot of my pops always told me, say, Smack, man, one of your biggest flaws is loyalty. Like, you fuck with motherfuckers that you shouldn't fuck with, and when you should leave a motherfucker alone, you don't know how to. Because I'm a cynic, and but once I fuck with you, I give niggas the benefit of a nigga that I don't know and I don't fuck with. It's like, really fuck you. But a nigga that I've come to, and I know it, kind of know it way, because I know niggas go through shit. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga that I fuck with, I kind of, I give a nigga the benefit of the doubt. Like, the nigga might, because I done been through shit. You know what I'm saying? I done had my ups and downs, and niggas just ain't cut. Niggas had a lot of opportunities to stop fucking with me for some shit that I done when I wasn't, just in a clear thinking mood, or I was fucked up. But I had anything going on in my life, and a nigga didn't just cut me loose. You know what I'm saying? And that's any nigga that I really fuck with. Like, I got my partner Jab, man. I love him to death, man. You know what I'm saying? But he just at a point right now to where I can't even fuck. But it took me so long. And one of my other partners was like, man, you can't want nothing for a nigga that don't want nothing for itself. You know what I'm saying? But I know he a good nigga, and that it don't change the fact that you a good nigga.
That's hard to accept. Sometimes I'm the same way.
Yeah. It don't change the fact that you a good nigga and that you love me and I love you. I just know that I just can't spend the time that we used to spend together, because I need to dedicate that energy to something else. I can't dedicate that energy to trying to hold you up, my nigga, when you steady, you don't want to balance your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying?
I've come to learn to treat people the way I want to be treated, but not to expect it.
Yeah, you never expect that shit.
Never expect it in return.
Yeah, you gonna forever be let down, my nigga, because motherfuckers don't see. Everybody can see the wrong in everybody, but they can never see the wrong in their motherfucking self. You can see other people's transgressions against you, but you can never see the transgressions that you make against another motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You felt like you had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, one thing I'm holding on this in the back of my head because you spoke on it earlier. I want to step back. is when you brought up Tupac. And then also, this is Allah, Fuck Your Feelings Part 3.
Yeah.
Tupac, Tekashi 6ix9ine in a sense was more gangster than Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's profound because I have another theory. I agree with you on that. Not gangster the way
the shit he was portraying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I also feel like,
but was it the shit that Pac was also portraying?
Right. But I also feel like, in a sense, Tupac was kind of the first Tekashi 6ix9ine. Not in a snitching sense.
Yeah.
Not in a sense, but
that's what I'm just saying, like in the portrayal of it.
Right.
Because Pac was a whole bunch of niggas to a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Tupac was an artist, a fucking poet, ballerina, screenwriter, all that shit.
Yeah.
Who hopped from New York to Baltimore
to the West Coast.
To the West Coast.
He went to Chicago. They stopped in Chicago, then went to the West Coast.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was a Bay Area nigga. Then he became. Then he died.
Los Angeles.
Banging with the Bloods in LA.
With the Bloods in LA.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
My nigga Nell always say he was a sponge. Like whatever you put him around, that's what he was gonna soak up. And basically that's shout
out Cornell too, man.
Yeah, Music Monopoly in the building. Yeah, Music Monopoly definitely in the building. They always in the building, man. Anytime you see me, you know I travel with the same circle of niggas, my nigga. You ain't gonna anytime you see me, my nigga, you gonna see the same niggas. Look at my videos. The niggas you see in my videos standing around me, you gonna see them with me, my nigga. That's just what it is. I travel with the circle that I travel with. No new friends, cake ass nigga, you know. That shit.
Tupac was definitely a sponge, though.
Yeah, but Tupac was, but then, you know, you can't hold that against him because he was definitely a prolific nigga.
He was a real artist.
He was a real artist, but he was a real nigga at the same time because he always gave you where he was at that moment of time in his life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that you could use that, you know, because Tupac falls right in line with the movie of Scarface. It's a cautionary tale. You know what I'm saying? It's just if you can view it and if you could pick out the parts that, you know, you could utilize to better yourself. You know, he definitely, you know, he's the most motherfucking prolific and most, you know, you ain't gonna find, you know, and you got LL, you got Run DMC, them niggas meant a lot to the culture, but overall, like, Pac is the most influential probably artist ever. You know what I'm saying? Because
culturally,
culturally,
and music wise,
because when he died, you know, Bob Marley had more murals in the world than anybody. Like in different countries, you know, murals spray painted on the wall, and Tupac passed him in his death. So that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? The nigga influenced a lot of motherfucking people, man, and be it good or bad, whatever you took away from it. But you know, he definitely set a mark and set a bar that, you know, to me, I don't see having anybody surpass it yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever think we'll get to a point where we get another Tupac artistry wise?
I don't know. I can't. You never can.
I say rap no.
You can't say, because, you know, a motherfucker said we would never get another Magic Johnson, or we would never. Motherfuckers never thought you'll see another Jordan, and Kobe came right behind him. He didn't just do it, but that was Jordan just in a different frame. He didn't do as the exact accolades, but it was Jordan.
One thing I don't like about the way they judge, like, the greatest in basketball, is they rely mostly on stats and championships. And I rely mostly on what you talk about when you talk about Tupac. When I say cultural impact. Yeah. And I don't think LeBron, I don't think Kobe, I don't think any of them dudes have gotten close to Jordan's cultural impact.
You know LeBron makes a bigger cultural impact, like, socially. Like, right. Jordan didn't make not social as the overall climate, but I mean socially, political wise, social economic wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, empowerment wise. Jordan didn't empower. Jordan couldn't give a fuck if your black broke ass nigga just go get these whole ass shoes, bitch ass. Right. That's all I need you to do. But LeBron is actually impacting motherfuckers
more in a political way.
Yeah. And not just political, economically and you know, spiritually, Jordan motherfucker just wanted to be like Mike and dunk a basketball.
And that's what I mean.
Yeah, but motherfucker want to be like LeBron and start businesses. Want to help the next motherfucker out. Want to make a difference in the world, lead the world in a better. Jordan couldn't, And one thing, let me take that back, because one thing I heard was that Jordan was donating and doing shit behind the scenes. He just didn't want. Because one thing, Jordan came up in an era where niggas, this is what I heard, but somebody told him like niggas is bad for your business and bad for your image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Told him behind every bullshit some bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, but at the same time, it wasn't his brand to donate to a HBCU.
Right.
Even though I heard that he was donating to black causes. And I don't know how true it is, but they say he was donating shit, but he just didn't want his name attached to it. LeBron stuck his chest out and let his nuts hang like, I'm finna do for the less fortunate, fuck you in your ass, because I understand what it means to the people and what it means as a whole to black society. Right. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we need. LeBron, and I wasn't a Jordan fan. I respected. I know he was a bad motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. The reason I wasn't a Jordan fan is because when he came along, everybody jumped on his dick and became a Bulls fan when niggas didn't even know Chicago had a basketball team. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because of Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, because of him. Yeah. But I seen LeBron in high school on the internet, and I was like, oh, he a bad nigga. And I've been fucking with him ever since. You know what I'm saying? I rocks with the nigga.
Greatest of all time, LeBron?
Nah, No, because, that shit there is so subjective. And the reason they call Jordan a great, because he went 6-0 in the playoffs, but that's just bullshit, because Jordan had a score. Motherfucker, like they talk about Tom Brady. Nigga, it's 22 niggas out there on the field. 11 on offense, 11 on defense. He might have some pivotal moments and some great, but it take this nigga to catch this ball.
Yeah.
Nigga act like Jordan got 6 rings and Pippen ain't got 6 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because before Pippen got there, Jordan was getting the shit kicked out of him.
That's true.
Yeah, so let's not just Jordan, because even when Jordan left the Bulls, the Bulls went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right.
And lost to the Knicks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know that the core aside, because if you take Jordan and you put him on the sorriest motherfucking team, what is he then? You take Tom Brady and put him on the Cincinnati Bengals, what the fuck is he then?
It looked like Brady's over with now too.
Yeah, they say they're gonna get rid of him next year. That's crazy to even fathom. If that be the case, I really hope he don't go nowhere, because I hated to see Jordan on the Washington Wizards. That shit, that was just
that was about money for MJ though.
He didn't need no money.
Some people be greedy though.
He don't need no money. He owned a team. He sold it, supposedly sold it to his wife, but I think it was a cup. Jordan was famously competitive and missed the game, and but I hated to see that nigga on the Washington Wizards, because his legacy was so goddamn great. And you hate to see the fall of a great motherfucker, and he ain't never hurt nobody, he ain't never done nothing, so ain't no reason to hate the man. So you hate to see the fall of a great motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I could talk about Jordan and basketball all day. So we're going to say this for the next interview.
Yeah.
But before I go further into this crazy 2019-2020 shit, I'm going to step back on Tupac one more time. Yeah. My question to you is, Tupac, in my opinion, do you agree with me, is not only the blueprint for great hip-hop artistry, but also the blueprint for a lot of the shit that's wrong with rappers today.
So what you mean by that? The last
the
one.
Court cases, the tattoos, the flamboyant attitude.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no wrong with having tattoos.
No. But he godfathered that shit in.
Yeah.
But you can't. He godfathered it in. You can't deny that, because the tattoos and even though he wasn't the first artist to catch a case, he was up to the point, because you had Slick Rick before Pac, but Pac was just on a whole nother, Pac was like a mythical, like Pac was like seeing Bigfoot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what's crazy? It's gonna be some young motherfuckers watch this like Slick who?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Slick.
That's what I hate about the game. That's what I hate about the game. Man.
Well,
that's the first Snoop Dogg. That's the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But you know, Pac was like saying Bigfoot, man, because you know, it was a motherfucker, man, because the shit that surrounded him, because you know what it was, and I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. Pac was the very first up to that point. You might have loved hip hop,
yeah.
But Pac was the very first artist that you wanted to know every single detail about it. You know,
interesting.
And until it's and then it's some other niggas, but no other nigga can you tell me what day was Pac born on?
June 1671.
His mama, what was she?
She was a black motherfucking panther.
His daddy, he was a black panther.
Right.
We just sat here and said he was born in New York, went to Baltimore, went to Chicago, Pac was the very first artist that every fucking detail of his life and existence that motherfuckers gave a fuck about.
He's the blueprint for that lit shit.
Yeah, but he was the only, because it's not an artist out right now that I give a fuck about like that. I can't tell you how many artists' birthdays can you name.
Well, I'm Jay Green of the Greenroom, so my cache of information a little different. You know what I'm saying?
But, okay, but I'm just, from a fan perspective,
but
like
before starting the Greenroom, it's not many.
Yeah,
it's not many.
The only nigga I can name is Pac.
Right.
I can't name another artist's birthday. I think Jay-Z shit is December 4th.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you the only reason I know that because of Beyonce.
Well, he had a song on Black Album called December 4th.
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
I just know I love the Black Album. It was a great fucking album.
Yeah.
Like that's the best album he ever done to me. Hands down. You know, Black Album and American Gangster, the two best albums to me.
Have you ever heard Streets is Watching soundtrack?
Oh, that's a bad motherfucker.
That's a bad motherfucker.
But to me,
Blueprint 1.
Nah, I didn't even. Blueprint 1 was just alright to me.
Nah, bro.
I liked it Blueprint 2 more than I liked it Blueprint 1. Yeah, Blueprint 2 is my shit.
Blueprint 2 was some shit, but
I'm gonna tell you what sold me on one song sold me on Blueprint 2, my nigga. Guns N' Roses. That's a bad Heavy D produced it. Nigga, I'm telling you who produced that. Guns N' Roses is a bad motherfucker.
Production wise, you know what I'm saying? That was
Kanye,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I liked it, but Blueprint. I prefer Blueprint. If I gotta choose between Blueprint 1 and Blueprint 2, I'm gonna choose 2. Yeah, I'm gonna choose 2.
I'm gonna go 1, man.
I'm going with 2.
Yeah.
But then if I gotta choose any Jay-Z album, it's gonna be the Black Album. And then if they be like, okay, well we'll give you another. I'm gonna give you American Gangster. American Gangster is phenomenal. Like the cinematic effect around it, and then they pitched it with the movie, so the visual is there. You know what I'm saying? But then I got to say though, man, please, because me and my nigga Caleb Israel the God argue all the time. Anytime they bring up the shit about Reasonable Doubt being a classic, hey man, let's freeze on that. Let's freeze on the narrative of that was a classic, my nigga. It's all right now, my nigga. I'm not gonna say that, my nigga.
Wait, what's not a classic?
Reasonable Doubt. To me, it's not.
Wow. Okay.
It's not, my nigga. It's an alright album.
Man, nah, man. That's.
It's an alright album to me, my nigga. I'ma just tell honest to God truth.
See, I'm a East Coast rap head.
Yeah.
But
that's why you gonna say it's a classic, my nigga.
Yeah.
Just like the Source. Let me tell you something about the Source. We was just talking about this before the camera came on, man. The Source made and broke so many careers because we viewed it as the hip hop Bible.
You was Unsigned Hype at one point.
Yeah, I was on. I was in Unsigned Hype.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I was in Unsigned Hype.
And you see, it got humble like, yeah.
But
I'm listening. You right though.
Yeah, I was.
Shout out to Benzino, man.
Now Camille Winbush. Winbush.
Okay.
She the one who, Benzino was over, but her name was Camille Winbush. Bad motherfucker too. Oh shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Anyway, damn, made me forget. But
the Source made and broke a lot of.
Oh yeah, the Source. Yeah, because I thought about this little chocolate sexy motherfucker. The Source made and broke a lot of motherfuckers, and at the time, New York is the mecca of hip hop. It's the beginning of it. It's the birth, right? That's why hip hop. But at any time, another area controls hip hop, like the main media base is New York, right. And all the main magazines is coming out of New York.
Labels, everything.
Yeah, everything is coming out of New York. So they feel like they should control hip hop, and hip hop is theirs, and that they word is law, because this is why we birthed it. You know what I'm saying? So when hip hop goes somewhere else, and other people is feeling it from other areas, and the first thing they look, that's why the word classic has become so watered down, because New York would throw it around so freely when somebody from New York came out, because they wanted everybody to gravitate back over to the New York sound.
But I honestly, personally feel, even though I'm from Texas, I feel like the rap game is in a better place when New York is on top. You know what I'm saying? That's how I personally feel.
I can dig that. I
think it's in a more progressive place.
No, I think
business-wise, when the South is in power.
I think the rap game is in a good place when you got a bunch of good music coming. It matters what you feel about the music right now. You ain't gonna tell a young motherfucker that rap is not in a good place. Because an 18-year-old, when they get 40 years old, Trippie Redd or whoever the fuck is hot right now is going, when they hear that song, it's going to create a feeling of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? So rap is always in a good state. Just because you ain't feeling it and ain't fucking with it at that time, it's in a good state because it's still the #1 genre on the planet.
Right, and then don't get me wrong, because I love the South shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I can dig what you're saying. Rap has always been in a good place, my nigga. Don't get it. It's just that you don't feel and you don't fuck with what's going on.
I fuck with a lot of what's
going on. No, I'm not saying you in general. I'm saying as a general, just because old niggas feel like, oh, this some bullshit. You just feel like that rap is still the #1 selling shit on the planet. So you can't say fuck with. That's like you saying a nigga came out and sold 7 million albums. Oh, that nigga trash. 7 million motherfuckers say this nigga is the shit. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Yeah. You ain't got to feel it. Just go find you something that you feel, my nigga.
That's the beauty of rap too.
Yeah, find you something that you feel. Cause I don't feel everything. I hate Drake singing. Yeah. He can harmonize and he can, but I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it.
Every time I listen to Drake, I be like,
but his rap shit,
some real R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but his rap shit,
I got you. Yeah,
his rap shit is official. Yeah. Like, I'm in the gym, I listen to him. But when I hear that singing, it's a couple singing joints that's cool. But overall, I don't want to hear Drake sing. But his rap shit, you got to come on with it, man. That nigga the truth. And you can't slight the nigga because that nigga got bars. Matters if somebody wrote it, he wrote it. The nigga delivery is a motherfucker. The nigga going down as one of the greatest artists ever. Now, you know, you can gauge it on lyricism or did he write out. The nigga gonna go down as one of the greatest artists ever. Yeah, because like the nigga, like I'm telling you, I don't want to hear that singing shit that he put out. I'm not saying it's trash or nothing. I just don't want to hear it. But that nigga, when that nigga spit that shit, man.
That's the rap game though.
That nigga spit that shit. I ain't gonna be biased at all. That nigga spit that shit.
Yeah. What do you think in today's game? What do you think is probably taking the place of the Source magazine?
The internet. It's so much shit
as a whole.
Yeah, as a whole, because it ain't no particular platform. Right. Because it's whatever you searching for. You know, it's so much. I tell motherfuckers all the time, we're in an age of information overload. During this whole interview, how much content you think has been uploaded on the internet?
A lot of shit.
And it's shit like when you it's motherfuckers who log on just to go see me, to just go see the Greenroom, to just go see Music Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? So it just really, so I can't say, oh, they control the platform or this. No, they control the motherfuckers who tune in to see them.
It kind of makes it more fair.
Yeah, I always call the internet the great equalizer. Because if you look at, like, just hip-hop in the state of that, like, on some real shit, you could have never walked a nigga that looked like Tekashi 6ix9ine into a record executive office just off the street and be like, they be like, man, ain't nobody gonna buy this cake ass nigga, man, get this bitch ass nigga out of my office. But then he attacked the internet and the people found him, gravitated him, lifted him up, also with the help of DJ Academic's cake ass. But you know, it's a great equalizer. Like for years, record execs, they lived in a bubble, and they always think they know what the fuck is gonna work. You don't know shit, bitch ass nigga. You up here in a big ass penthouse office, and you know the intern. It's up to the interns that's in the street to say what's hot.
They just base it off of numbers.
Yeah, that's all. You looking at some hoe ass numbers. The intern telling you, hey man, I went to the club turned up. They bring the artist there and you tell him, oh, ain't nobody gonna buy that. Nigga, I was just in the club watching the nigga turn this bitch off, bitch ass. You don't know a bitch. See, and that shit down. And this is where the internet broke all that whole ass shit down. Because just think of how many artists that motherfuckers passed on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, I read a thing on Alicia Keys one time. They say they walked Alicia Keys into so many motherfucking different offices, and everybody was like, I don't get it.
The motherfuckers don't know shit.
They don't know, but they think they know shit. Just because you up in here and you making this money, you a gatekeeper, and you feel like, nigga, my word is law. You don't know a bitch ass thing, bitch ass. Man, fuck these hoe ass niggas, man.
Yeah.
That nigga, that making me get in my feelings behind these hoe ass niggas, man.
Fuck your feelings, part 3.
Fuck your feelings, cake ass. Fuck your feelings, cake ass. Kiki, do you love me, cake ass?
Straight up, man. Straight up.
These niggas ain't shit.
I always feel like nowadays it's still at the point where if you got that internet and you keep it in the street too, I think you can't stop you.
You know.
Stop you, man.
Oh, it's lane right now. It's lanes for everything, man. Ain't no for man and Nell always had a conversation. It really ain't no formula right now, man.
Nah, man.
It really never have been a formula. You know, but they had like a foundation and a basis. Okay, we could take this motherfucker and we could do this. But you know, it's been just as many artists that flopped as many artists that hit, because a record label have 30 motherfuckers signed to their record label, but only one motherfucker become a star, and they utilize that same formula for all 30 artists.
They playing the numbers game.
Yeah, but you know, so you really can't say that it's a formula for anything. You could do everything that Jay-Z done step for step, and it don't guarantee your success, and you turning out like Jay-Z. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because that formula, the universe made that formula exactly for him, for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you could, and certain shit might work for you, but don't expect everything to work for you, because you got your own formula and your own blueprint. You know what I'm saying? That's designed for you, and it's just up to you to find it. You know what I'm saying? Because I never thought in a million years, my nigga, I tell a motherfucker all the time, nigga, if I was in a penitentiary and a motherfucker told me, Smack, everybody on earth gonna love you because you sit up and talk shit on the porch, my nigga, I would have hit a nigga in the mouth and went to solitary confinement. Nigga, get off my motherfucking face. Man, niggas gonna be paying you, Smack, because you the truth, my nigga. I know I'm the truth, but what the fuck you mean? Man, you gonna talk that shit. Talk what shit? Nigga, you gonna be
that truth, man.
Yeah, but you know, I wouldn't have believed it, my nigga, because I you know. So don't never just, man, exercise all your options, as I could tell any nigga, man. Don't never close your mind out to anything, because you never know what the path is that's gonna lead you to where the fuck you wanna go.
Right. I think sometimes a lot of these people in this new game, and I'm not saying anybody of any age, I'm just saying in today's game, I think a lot of people get caught up in the internet numbers and lose the focus on.
And that's you right, and because you exactly right, my nigga. I ain't gonna bullshit you. You exactly right, because they say men lie, women lie, numbers lie, my nigga. Because I was at the Willie D roast, my nigga.
That's something also I like from part 3 that you said, because I tell people that all the time. The numbers motherfucking lie.
Numbers lie sometimes, my nigga. Numbers lie. 1 and 1 make 2. Not if that bitch pregnant, cake ass.
It's always something underneath there, man. You gotta look deep at what's going on, man.
Yeah, nigga, because I only got, right now currently, I think I got 38,000 followers on Instagram. 38.3, some shit like that. But I was at the Willie D roast, my nigga. Me and Michael Watts sitting there talking, my nigga. He had Carlos Miller. Shout out to Carlos Miller, man. That's my nigga. Him
Funny motherfucker.
Yeah, him and the 85 South Show. Him, DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, them niggas that rocks with me. He had he had DL Hughley, and he had Mike Epps. He had the little short white midget nigga. That nigga, that's a goddamn fool. He be on David Spade Lights Out all the time. That nigga, that funny. And he had some more motherfuckers. But anyway, me and Watts sitting there talking, my nigga, and I look over my shoulder, and me and Mike Epps, we look at each other, and when that nigga see me, nigga, that nigga make a beeline over that to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just interrupt me and Watts on the cool. You know what I'm saying? He like, damn, Smack, nigga, whoop the whoop, nigga, I need to get you in a movie. And you know, the nigga, you know, and Watts my nigga, and it's not to make Watts feel no type of way, but that nigga didn't even recognize who the fuck Michael Watts was. He was like, nigga, I gotta get a picture with you. And he gave Watts the phone, nigga, take this picture. You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn.
Yeah, Watts, because when I'm looking at Watts' face, Watts like, damn.
You got a universal following, but sometimes the numbers don't indicate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That, like, nigga, that, you know, I went and seen Michael Blackson at the Improv, my nigga. He got off stage, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back here and see. And I just shot my shot. I walked up to the nigga dressing room. The security guard, big old 6'3", 6'4", big old defensive end looking ass nigga, then to chop my neck off. Nigga, where you going? I'm like, God damn, my nigga, tell Michael Blackson Smackwater out here. The nigga stuck his head in the door and then say, damn, my bad, my nigga, and open the door, nigga. I was like, damn. Yeah. And me and Michael Blackson shout out to Michael Black. That nigga's a crazy monkey, nigga.
It's not long.
That nigga ain't had nothing but snow butter.
That nigga's a fool.
Yeah, but that nigga had nothing but snows back there. I say, ooh, I hope they don't OJ this black ass nigga.
That nigga's a fool.
Nah, he real nigga though. Cause we chopped it up by 20, 30 minutes, man. Real nigga. Yeah.
It's not long, I say, before we see you in a movie or something, you know what I'm saying? And I know you're a humble person, you don't try to get ahead of yourself, but you know, you and I both know, and you definitely know because on part 3, you starting to hold your nuts a little bit. You say, man, let me tell you something, my nigga. I'm a dope ass motherfucking artist. It's the first one I ever heard you just come out and say, look, really holding your nuts, like saying, look, I'm that nigga.
I'm blessed, my nigga. I'm blessed, man. I've been blessed. I've been blessed, my nigga.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been blessed, my nigga. And I don't, you know, like I just put up a post today. The last post, if you go to my page right now, 40, what is it? 46.
Okay.
Season 5, 46. The name of title of it is on my dick. But yeah, I don't, cause I don't see I let my work speak for itself. But then,
supposed to, yeah.
But then every now and then I reflect because I've been dope a long time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been dope. You know, when I really found out how dope I was 14 years old. I stayed in Paramount Plaza, and I was a freestyle king at a young age. I can't freestyle because that shit to me is like boxing. You know, you got to keep your shit sharp. You know,
you're right.
If I freestyle right now, I'd be falling off and shit. But if I done it every day for 2 months straight, I'd be sharp. Yeah. But I was 14, and I used to go to Hammer and Tack backyard every day, my nigga, because Tack was a DJ. He was a hood DJ. But it was some niggas from the hood that had a little single lot. One of the niggas was Sammy. Sammy was renowned in the hood as the best nigga, the best rap nigga. Sammy was like 21, 22. And everybody used to try to always get us in the play. And somebody came to my house one day and they dragged me down the Tack shit and in all honesty, I view, because Sammy and them had a record out. And then when I walked in the backyard, I was like, damn, there goes Sammy. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of halfway starstruck because it's known that Sammy and them got a record out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Tack go to doing his thing. and we go to freestyling and shit. And then when I grab the mic, everybody, I don't know, was they doing it to urge some shit on, but every boy I spit, they like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then this nigga Sammy jump up, fuck that hoe ass nigga. He wanna buy, hey man, I don't want no smoke, nigga. Y'all just out here. Hey man, go on, bro, that nigga. That nigga, they were like, Sammy, man, that nigga that just rapping, nigga. You can't jump on that little young nigga. I was shit for 14, but I was like, oh shit.
Been dope for a minute, man.
Yeah, I'm blessed, man, to be able to express myself.
Yeah.
And I've been through certain little avenues. Like I took speech in class. Like motherfucker, like that, this nigga Smack. I took speech. Yeah. Took speech in high school for 2 years. You know, all that shit, debate, all that type of shit, man. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, for real, man. He got the whole circumference, man.
Google it, cake ass nigga. Oh yeah, I see you on it. You ain't got the drive. Hey man, I see you fucking with it.
I'm definitely fucking with you, man. Definitely. And speaking of that, back on 3 and how I'm fucking with it so much, I want to reiterate how much the music in the background just really
it changes it.
Carried me, man. Like that's some shit that's the type of shit when you can fuck when you're old, when your old lady, your girl bullshitting, she fucking with you, then you gotta argue with her. You can go pull you up your drink, smoke you something, sit down and turn that shit on.
Yeah, them first two. See, I was in the midst. I haven't done it yet, but taking the first two and re-releasing them with music behind them.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The way the music came in and the shit you was talking on the intro, it gave me that a little bit vibes like Meek Mill when he came with the intro. I thought nigga was finna start rapping or something.
Yeah.
You did that. You did that.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Bots did that. Yeah. That's all Bots, man. I recorded in Bots when it laid the production up under it, man.
So
Bots,
all the production is your original production too?
All that it's all D Bots. Davion Bots, my nigga. Bots World.
Bro. That's loud.
Bots World. It's all him, man. I ain't gonna take no credit that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? All I did was provided him the soundtrack to put the music to. That's and great. he went and vibed out to it and he put the shit up under it, you know.
That's live. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, man, because we coming down the slope though, but you know, man, I got my list, man.
Yeah,
so we gotta give it to
and you got to let motherfuckers know, man. I brought this nigga all kind of, you know, I got my book up in here for the nigga.
Yeah, man, I want to show y'all, man, on camera. So he brought me some gifts, you know what I'm saying?
That's my album, Tragedy and Triumph, you know, my nigga. It's been out for a while.
Yeah, but that's the first one, huh?
No, that motherfucker, I don't even know which one that is.
This is the first one I got here.
The first one he got.
Yeah,
but ATW on the way. What's this? My shirts, my nigga.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I got gear, my nigga. Niggas who fuck with me, they know I got the cake ass nigga shirts, funky bitch shirts. I got.
He got books. This man's an author too, man.
Yeah, I am an author, my nigga. I also write movies and plays and all type of shit. That's my book, Hip Hop Top 5, my nigga. One of the most controversial questions in hip hop.
Like a motherfucker, man. Like a motherfucker. 2020, man. Shit. 2019. I want to hit some rapid fire on a few things before I let you go to get your opinion. But 2020 starting off what I watched last night. Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, man.
Oh, you said I'm not even
watch Part 1.
I ain't even watched Part 1.
I watched Part 1 and 2 because it's my job.
Yeah. I ain't even watched Part 1 to tell honest to God truth, man. Because I'm tired of crucifying niggas, my nigga. You let these bitch ass white boys walk, but you steady crucifying niggas though. And you know, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and not one bitch ass white boy has, you know, you locked up Epstein and he may or may not be dead. I don't know. Don't give a fuck. But, you know, man, let R. Kelly make it, man. We all know.
It's overkill at this point.
Yeah, he gonna put dick on young hoes. Yeah. He gonna pee on bitches. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, fuck it. It is what it is, man.
See, this one, they didn't have too many, like, victims. They started off with his brothers, you know what I'm saying? And they had his brothers telling the whole story about how they all was molested and how Robert's an animal and it's really overkill at this moment. But I agree with you that they crucifying all black people from fucking Cuba Gooding, everybody. But I do believe Robert might be guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we know he fuck young bitches.
Ain't might on that motherfucker.
Yeah, we know he fuck young bitches. That ain't. But at the same time, the whole thing, it ain't even about, and I'm not here to diminish the fact that he fucked young bitches or whatever you may feel about him, be it right or wrong, be him innocent or guilty or whatever you feel. The whole thing about it is I know how important one word is right now today. And a lot of niggas might not understand what I'm about to say. But the word narrative
is a motherfucker.
Means a whole bunch. A lot of you biscuit head ass nigga like narrative. Yeah, narrative bitch ass nigga. That means the story, the image that a motherfucker paints about you. Like, what story do they tell about you? What story do they tell about the black man? They use all this shit as a narrative. Like, and I love Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas call him a sellout. And I understand his position. And I understand that he's trying to be non-biased and be objective. But my biggest problem with Stephen A. Smith is he always have a problem with black athletes when they try to control their own narrative. And I'm like, what the fuck is you so mad? So I'm supposed to let you control what the fuck is said about me and what a motherfucker think about me? He love to say, LeBron love to control the narrative. Hell, fuck yeah, nigga. I ain't gonna let you tell a motherfucker what to think about me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah. America has told the whole motherfucking world what to think about a nigga. They ain't shit. Yeah. They lazy. They rob. They steal. They life ain't worth shit. So when you see a nigga I'm gonna tell you what to think about me, bitch ass nigga. You can't tell a motherfucker what to think about me because you can go to Smackwater 790 on Instagram and I'm gonna let you know what to think about me, bitch ass nigga. And as a black man, you should respect the fact that any black man controls his own narrative and tells because it's bigger than just LeBron. Because now it's a narrative of not all black men or what the fuck they say we are. So hell yeah, if a nigga got the power to control his narrative, control that shit, bitch ass nigga. Control your narrative. Don't let a motherfuckers control the narrative of us so motherfucking long, my nigga. Right. That motherfuckers come to America. Why you think when all these other cultures come to America that they fear the black man, but they don't fear the white man when the white man is actually the motherfucker you should fear?
It's the enemy, yeah.
Nigga, ain't a motherfucking thing a nigga in America can do to you.
Let me put you on some game. So, okay, I'm from Houston, but my parents are from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? And once my father told me, my pops, he told me, sat me down, he said, when he first came to this country, when he was going through immigration, they pulled him to the side, and they looked at him in the face, they told him, say, whatever you do, stay away from black Americans. They told him that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The narrative.
Yeah.
Because they want to create a certain point of division. They tell them, why you think a motherfucking Arab can come set up a motherfucking store in your community and shoot you down in they motherfucking store with no kind of feeling whatsoever because they told them Arabs in their own country this nigga ain't shit.
And that goes on what I do as well, because media and the narrative, because media is so powerful that the narrative also is intertwined with media, but media is really political. Media is everything, and if they can make people, it's almost like some Adolf Hitler shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If I can control what you think and what you feel towards a motherfucker, I can control your actions.
I can enforce the law a certain way. I can, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you how to handle this nigga, this black motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers come here with it already in their mind to be scared of you. When you ain't doing shit but trying to live like they trying to live. Actually, and then you every motherfucking race and color and creed of people got one or two bad seeds in apple, but they gonna take one nigga and they gonna magnify him to the point that be scared of all black men because they like to fuck young bitches and they sexual deviants.
Right.
This is the narrative.
Right.
Here go Bill Cosby. This is the nigga you love. This is the most wholesome nigga aside from Obama that you could ever find, nigga. You know, this is a wholesome nigga. But this nigga been taking cock since the '60s, cake ass nigga.
That's an embellishment, man. It gotta be.
You know what I'm talking about, man? Them hoes was in that motherfucker trying to get a role in a new Bill Cosby movie, and Bill told, well, bitch, I'm gonna put you in this new movie, and let me put this pudding pop on you, fucking bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And Bill put that dick on him and leave that hoe hoe in the room and not a hoe mad. Bitch, you knew he was married. He talk about his wife and his kids in every stand-up that he do, fucking bitch. So get the fuck out of here.
Straight up, man. Man, if R. Kelly beat the case, I'm not saying it, whatever, but if he beat the case, if you had to do a song with one of these two artists, R. Kelly or Tekashi, you gotta pick one, man.
This nigga tough. This nigga tough. This nigga tough. Nigga, my career gon' fold like a motherfucker. Nigga, I ain't fucking with now one of them niggas, man. I can't even lie, man. I damn sure ain't fucking with Tekashi, my nigga, cause
I'm me personally, I'm gonna go with R, but we gotta do one of them Heaven I Need a Hug joints.
You sure do need a hug. And hopefully Heaven ain't the name of a 14-year-old hoe, K-Gang.
Motherfucker right. Motherfucker right. For real.
Yeah, I definitely ain't fucking with Tekashi.
Okay. Check this one out, man. Last time I interviewed you, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to get the people to play by play how you know, what's going on with you. You told me that you had like an issue with your daughter. She said you're too blunt, you're too honest, you're too cutthroat, and you say fuck your feelings part 4 on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been calling her. She won't answer her phone for me.
It's still like that?
I guess so with her. I don't give a goddamn. You know, I don't. You my daughter. I'm gonna try to call and check on your well-being, see if you need anything. But my shit goes straight to voicemail. I guess my shit blocked on her phone. She's too sentimental. She's a millennial. You know, even though she was born in '97, so. I guess you could say she's a millennial, so she hypersensitive, man. She's hypersensitive, man, to every fucking thing, you know.
Man, rap-wise, I call this last 10 years, I call it the emotional era, the sensitive era.
Yeah, it's super emo, you know. I love her to death, you know. If a motherfucker came in right now, if they say, nigga, she need a heart, nigga, she know she can get mine. Well, yeah. You know, I ain't fucked up about it. She'll come around because, you know, it's just that she ain't seen what I seen and experienced what I experienced, and something gonna knock her in her motherfucking head, and she gonna be like, damn, daddy was.
Yeah. I'm a victim of that. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit done knocked me in my head from what my people try to do.
Yeah, my that nigga, I sit up in that whole ass penitentiary bunk, nigga, and all that shit my tea lady used to tell a nigga go to replaying in my motherfucking head. Damn. Yeah, but at the time, I ain't want to hear that whole ass shit. Yeah. That's just how life works, you know what I'm saying? Because I gave her, you know, I give her all the game. Anytime we talk, I'm gonna give her some real shit. She don't want to accept it because she's so jaded and she was so, you know, because I knew the shit that was out there, so she was protected like a motherfucker. So all this shit here, and I kind of hate that, man, because you gotta really be careful with your kids because, you know, being that you a street mother, you got some motherfuckers who will turn their kids out and they're a street mother. Then you got some motherfuckers who will be overprotective, and I was a little more overprotective of her, so it shielded her from that shit. And a lot of times I think about it, I'm like, damn, I shielded her so much that she could go out there and a motherfucker can tell her anything, show her anything, or give her anything, and she just be naive to the fact of what's going on, you know. So,
man, I mean, that's just how it goes, man. Sometimes that's how it go, but just for me personally, just getting to know you, interviewing you, fucking with you, you know, I wanted to check on that situation. I always hope, you know,
it's gonna be good, man. I ain't, you know,
for sure. That's your only child. You only got one daughter.
Yeah, I only got one.
Okay,
only one. My baby mama, you know, she made me only want one motherfucker. Nigga. I ain't no nigga that could deal with several baby mamas type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And damn sure, let me get this 18 years out the way, my nigga. I don't want to prolong this here. Oh, I'm a whole ass nigga. Oh man, I hate to see one of her family, because one of her I don't know which one of them is it, but they follow me, and anytime I say something about her, she call my phone. I send that whole ass shit to voicemail, man. Man. I am not here to argue with you about some shit that I said that you know some real shit. Cake ass nigga.
I'm the same way sometimes.
I damn near said fucking bitch, but if I would have said fucking bitch, I probably would have got a call before you even posted this whole ass.
man, okay, so as a father to a daughter, I want to see how you feel about a couple months back with T.I. We had a situation.
Oh yeah, I spoke on that a couple times. You know, hey man, anything that a man feel like I just told you, I was overprotective of my daughter. I ain't go to them lengths, you know, because a lot of time when she was coming into that age, I was locked up a couple times, but you know, but anything a man feel like is necessary for any of his kids, be it daughter, son, whatever you may feel the need for your kid, because at the end, at the base of it, that man know his kids, my nigga. Yeah. You ain't in the house. All these motherfuckers that got opinions, oh, let a motherfucker get pregnant. Can they come drop them off with you, bitch ass nigga? Yeah. What you got on the Pampers and the Similac, bitch ass nigga? You ain't got a bitch ass thing. Get your bitch ass up out of here, cake ass nigga. Motherfucker always got something to say, but what you got on it, cake ass nigga? You ain't got a bitch ass thing on it. So whatever that man feel like is necessary to protect him, his daughter, his entire family, is his motherfucking business. And let him do that, because he already know what he feel like is best for his family in his heart. He ain't doing it out of no motherfucking malice. It's just, man, fuck you. In your bitch ass, cake ass. I said it, nigga, foreign. Fuck you.
Right. Man, I don't got no kids, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. I actually push him up for being proactive.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, once again, it goes back to narrative, to where they don't want to see a nigga win, a nigga involved in his daughter's life. Oh, you hoe ass nigga. If you ain't involved in your daughter's life, oh, you hoe ass nigga. Ain't going on, man.
Like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. Man, I just want to say it's an honor and a privilege to have you in the motherfucking green room, man. You know how we get down, man. I might pop up with another question before we go. But
yeah, man, I'm here, man. I'm rocking. You know, we rocking, my nigga. We rocking, man. I brought the nigga my book. He ain't asked me one question out of my book, my nigga.
I mean, I got to marinate on.
Yeah, what you No, go ahead. No. Go ahead and marinate on.
I'm gonna marinate, but before we go, it's
Hip Hop Top 5.
Hip Hop Top 5, and it's 2011.
Yeah, we wrote it when we was in the penitentiary in 2011. Yeah. I came home. 2012, I went straight back.
Some niggas go down, they just know how to make badass soups and spreads and shit.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I know how to make a badass spread too, though. Okay, goddamn. Don't get it fucked up. That's some skill too, though. Yeah. But you know, we wrote it 2011, way before Chris Rock movie Top 5 or whatever the fuck the name of it was. And I went straight back, and then I came home 2014, typed it up, self-published, went through Kindle like a motherfucker. Create Space. I apologize. Create Space. They changed it to Kindle. But it's Amazon. It's Amazon owned. But the book, you could DM me. You could go to Amazon.com, type it in. It's there, man. I promise you, my nigga. This here.
Man, you never disappoint me. So
yeah, if you're a hip hop fan, my nigga, especially. The book is if you take the book and pull it out in a room full of people, that's when you're going to see the power of the book. Because, you know, it's going to show what everybody feel and where they at, like mentally, as you know, not just musically, but as well as socially, because we got a whole bunch of shit up in the book, man. Shout out to Caleb Israel, the God, co-author of it, my nigga. I'll be remiss.
I love shit like that. I love hip hop. That's the reason why I started it. So I'm definitely going to sink my teeth in.
Yeah. Once you bring me back, nigga, you know I'm at your discretion, my nigga. You got the number, my nigga. This ain't no foreign type shit, but
not at all. Man. Yeah. This is genuine shit. On some hip hop shit before I go. Before I let you go, do you remember the moment that you fell in love with hip hop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's get it to me before we go. This is probably my last one.
Well, the moment that made the most impact. Like, I've fallen in love with hip hop at several different times. Like, I've fallen in love with it, and you know, it's like a relationship. We've been fucking, and it ain't the same. And then you hear something like a relationship. You see a new bitch. Oh, I gotta put dick on this hoe. Oh, I love this hoe. But But the very first moment that hip hop that I knew that I was gonna be a part of it was when I heard Run DMC Sucker MCs. Okay. Like that shit there. I stayed with my grandmother on Mesa, right across the street in the mud flats. You know what I'm saying? And she had a little radio. My uncle wasn't even supposed to be fucking with that radio, because if my grandmother, anybody know my big mama, man, she would have killed that nigga. But she wasn't there. I think she was at work or maybe just out, and that nigga put that whole ass Run DMC Sucker MCs on, my nigga. I was coming from the kitchen. I don't know what the fuck I was eating or getting. But as soon as I hit the living room, the beat dropped. And I stopped. And I was just mesmerized. I just stood there, my nigga, and just, I had never heard nothing like it in my life, my nigga, you know. And I had been listening to the radio, but sucker MCs just grabbed me and sucked me all the way in. It was like some kind of warp shit. I was like, oh, I was actually in the song. The shit surrounded me, and I was like,
I know the feeling.
That's sucker MC. And then from that point on, anything hip hop, I was super receptive to. Yeah. Sucker MC's done it for me, my nigga. If you ain't heard it, go check it out. And I know you young niggas, you know, y'all might.
They don't like the research, man, for some reason. When I got into music, I liked what was hot, but I liked it so much it made me want to go back.
Shout out to that nigga King Guap, my nigga.
Okay.
If you don't know who King Guap is, King Guap, he on Instagram. His shit is KVNGGVAUP. I mean GVAP. But his biggest following is on YouTube. And he a little young nigga. He like he ain't no more than 18, 19. But the nigga review old school hip hop.
That's dope. That's dope as fuck, man.
Shout out to that young nigga, man. I love that nigga page, man. King Guap, but it's both of the I and the U is with a V.
Okay.
And he's a young. This nigga like he ain't no more than 18, 19.
That's dope.
But he reviewed. You can send him an old school jam, old school video. He listened to it and review it right there on his page. He on Instagram, but his biggest platform is YouTube.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? And that. I fucks with it, my nigga, because that was super impressive to me. Because if you don't know where the fuck you come from, how the fuck you gonna know where you going?
Right. And you know, a lot of times the younger generation, they get flack for not being in tune, but not all of them like that.
No, that he's one nigga.
That's what's
he
up.
and he rap too. So yeah, you know, go copy his shit. Go check him out, man. The little young nigga dope. Because that made me respect his artistry. Because you got to have something to build on. You could just jump. Like, who the fuck was it? One of these little young rap niggas, I can't remember who it was, but they was asking, was it Yachty? Uzi? It was one of them, man. I think it was Yachty. And the nigga said, I just started rapping 2 years ago. I was like, not to hate on the nigga, but the nigga said it so playfully and so jokingly, like, nigga, I was doing this shit just on some play shit. And I'm not knocking that some motherfuckers is automatically gifted with a gift to connect with people. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, some people just got it. Like we was just talking about Pac earlier. Pac just had gifts that other motherfuckers wasn't equipped with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not to say that another nigga ain't got a gift to make motherfuckers connect. But how the nigga said it, it was like so lackadaisical, like he really didn't even give a fuck the fact that he was blessed with a gift. Nigga, you know how many niggas been rapping for years, making real shit, putting all into it, and here you come just playing, my nigga. Yeah. And you know, and you blessed for motherfuckers to gravitate to you, nigga. That mean a whole, especially in hip hop, man, because it's a million every nigga, you know, every nigga can't be in the NBA. Every nigga can't be in the NFL. Every nigga can't play baseball. But every nigga feel like they can make a hit rap song.
That's true, man.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no measurements, ain't no metrics that you gotta measure up to. All you got to do is make something that people fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got niggas who been at this, nigga, I've been rapping since I was 11. 44. This year I'll be 45, my nigga.
Young man.
And I ain't touched the billboards yet, my nigga. But I'm still at it, not because this is my therapy. This is what I love to do, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna do it.
All the real artists say that.
Yeah, that's what I do. Nigga, 80 years old, nigga, I'm gonna be rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck if you fuck with it or not, bitch ass nigga.
When I'm 80, I'm be bumping that reasonable doubt.
This cake ass nigga. Niggas always gotta do some cake ass shit just to throw it in. Hey man, that wasn't up, my nigga. You know.
But look, in my 70s, I'm gonna be bumping that Blueprint too, cause I might have a little more juice in me. Excuse me, miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was, you know, that was up. That was up.
That was up. But shit, like I said, it's honor and privilege, man. And you know, my last motherfucking question, man.
Yeah.
Do you got any questions for me, man?
You know, I don't never got no question for you, man. I just love the fact to see you steady on your grind, my nigga.
Likewise.
The only question I do got a question for this
right.
cake ass nigga. Let me stop lying. I'm glad he had. When is you gonna get your IGTV up, cake ass nigga?
See, now I do got a little IGTV, but see, now this is you the first person I ever interviewed 3 times. So when this come out, it's a whole different ball game. So instead of
y'all heard him, huh? Y'all hear him?
Listen, so instead of dropping them clips like I do, remember? I don't know if you remember last time.
I'm gonna inform you. IGTV is a minute to 10 minutes.
I know.
So you could do your clips. They just gotta be within. Is it 10
But now, look, this is what
minutes?
I'm gonna do though. This is what I'm gonna do. Now, when it goes to YouTube, the clips be anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So whatever I drop on YouTube,
Yeah, just put it on your IGTV.
Synonymously.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I do.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do.
I peep game too. I peep game. Because look, they took down your first YouTube page.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I peep game because I be watching, you know what I'm saying? And you start a new YouTube page and your subscribers are a little lower than mine and you pass me up. And I be peeping game like maybe I need to go ahead and do what he do. But yeah, that's it though.
Yeah,
man.
you gotta drop it across all platforms, my nigga.
You right.
Yeah,
Can't
you
be
gotta
stingy
work.
with it.
You gotta, cause you don't know where you gonna pop at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this Instagram shit was gonna do. And somebody said, I seen somebody one time say, that motherfucker, you gotta watch these niggas out here because if all they numbers don't match up, if they Instagram don't match, they YouTube don't match, they Twitter number. My shit don't match. It's just that motherfuckers fuck with me on Instagram. My Twitter numbers is trash. My YouTube numbers was, for me, I feel was decent before they snatched my page. But my Instagram is where motherfuckers fuck with me at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't bought shit. You ain't got to fuck with me. And I ain't gonna try to buy your friend, nigga. I could give a fuck if you like me or not, bitch ass nigga. That's a really shit. Nigga, you ain't got to like, bitch ass nigga, I done 5 times in a penitentiary. You ain't put nothing on my books. You ain't got to fuck with me, my nigga. I could give a fuck if you fuck with me or not. Real shit. But yeah, man, you got to, Cause if you up on your Instagram, when I share it, I can send all my people traffic your way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you can put all your information in your bio, nigga. Go to my YouTube, cause I know motherfuckers want to monetize YouTube, cause they can get paid off of YouTube.
Right.
But YouTube takes a whole different type of grind. Like you got to stay in motherfuckers' face with that. Some motherfuckers might pop, boom, but then you know other motherfuckers gotta work. You know. Just put the work in, man. It's all about the grind, man. Motherfuckers love to shine. They hate the grind.
But I'm definitely taking heed. I learn a lot from you every time, man.
Yeah.
And that's definitely what it is, man. You gotta grind, man. You gotta use your tools, man. Stay consistent.
Yeah. Use your tools in your toolbox. If you had an FI5 or FI6, cake out there.
That shit, man. There you go. Y'all have it, man. Smackwater, Fuck Your Feelings, Part 3 out. New single, Pull Up. Featuring Beat King.
Yeah,
You know
man. I'm finna get ready to shoot the video with Trill Art, man. Shout out to Trill Art, man. We finna shoot a live video. I also got my new album, ATW, finna get ready to come out. Some niggas say all the way. The real meaning of it is authority to walk. Any nigga who done been locked up, they know when they hear ATW. They know what the fuck.
I love that. I love that, man.
Nigga down there breaking dick. Yeah, that's the new album that's getting ready to drop. ATW. Production by Bots, Joe Lee, Lace Mode by Cuts, Insane, everybody else, man. I forgot. Beat King would Pull Up, you know. So I'm working, man. I stay working. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all this, man. Be on the lookout because I got a TV show getting ready to drop. You know what I'm saying? And it's called the Get Your Bitch Ass Up Morning Show with Eat These Nuts.
Man, I heard a snippet. This shit nice.
Yeah. He heard the intro. Yeah, he heard the intro to it. But it's finna be some live shit. I ain't gonna get a premise away because I know how bitch ass niggas move and work in this industry, and they'll be like, and try to jump on it. But this shit here, y'all gonna tune all the way in, man. This shit here gonna be some whole other type shit.
Yeah. For sure. We looking out, man. We fucking with you. And there you have it, man. Smackwater 790. Ghetto, baby. We going back to the old.
Yeah, the old page is back up after 6 months, but you know, I just use that as a backup. Yeah.
There you have it, man. It's an honor and a privilege.
Already.